reaction to where you're at in the tournament?
Feels great. I'm excited. We get to play in front of the home crowd, my favorite fans ever. So it's a great opportunity. It's going to be fun. I'm just excited to play Matthew Knight again.
For you personally, obviously, the season ends on such a high note. What's the key of carrying that over when you have like a 10-day break, 12-day break, whatever it ends up being?
You just got to come in with the mindset to get better and want to get better and want to play and keep playing for each other. So you just got to come with a great mindset and great attitude every day.
Kelly alluded to during the season, T, not just, you obviously had some tough stretch on the court, but he alluded to some things that were just making it difficult for you, that you've played through a lot. What was some of that?
I talked about it earlier this season, just that mentality, that mental aspect of the game. I never experienced that type of mental, like stuck in that type of moment. So it was kind of hard for me because I never experienced. So it was a first time thing, but now I know how to deal with it, and I'm just glad I got through with it.
Anybody in particular who helps with that, whether it be, I know there's a lot of people around here, I mean, sports psychologists, all kinds of things. So is there anyone in particular who...
Couldn't do without God, of course. I just prayed with him, and going back to my faith is I needed to be humbled. That was the big part. I just needed to be humbled, and my family, my support group, my coaches, my teammates. So they just came when I needed them, and couldn't be more blessed.
You said you were stuck mentally. Was that just because of maybe some on-court stuff, or kind of what kind of got you there?
Mostly on the court. I think a lot of it was being hesitant and questioning decisions I'd be making on the court. And, I talked to Kelly. In order for me to get out of that funk, I think I needed the ball more in my hands because I can make good decisions. I can pass. I can create for others and create for myself. So I just asked him if I can have the ball in my hands more, and that's what we did. And I kind of got out of that funk.
What can you take us back to maybe when that conversation took place about, and maybe when you started to feel maybe more comfortable in that role?
It was probably before we went to the Washingtons. I think that Washington game is really when I had the ball in my hands, and that's really I was like, okay, I got the flow back, I got the feel back. So it was great to get that feel back in that game, and I just not stopped. So just got to keep going.
How has that been more challenging this season, T, in that you and Indy just have really similar skill sets in that way, and ball can only be with one person at one time, and you're both really good distributors.
Yeah.
But only one can really, do it at a time. Even if you're both doing it really well together, only one can do it. So has that just been more challenging this season? No.
Just a little. We got to play off each other. So when she has the ball, I got to space out the floor, have her create, and then whoever gets the outlet pass, then you just got to have that person create for others. And when you get the ball, you just got to shoot it or create for others. So I just got to play off her and play with each other and play within the team. So that's what you got to do.
How are you guys approaching the WNIT? And I asked that in part because this program hasn't been in one of these in a while. Like, what's the intended outcome, I guess, when you look up in a couple of weeks? What do you hope to take from this?
To win, to play. A lot of teams don't have the opportunity like we do to keep playing in March. So we're just really blessed and excited to play in another tournament and just keep our heads up and focus on Friday.
How much do you know about your opponent on Friday?
We don't know much. Tomorrow is a really North Dakota day to focus on them. So we're just going to keep doing what we do and hopefully win on Friday.
You thought at all about what do you plan to do for next season?
No, I haven't been thinking about that. I've just been thinking about the WNIT and game coming up and just giving my all.
Does Indy's decision impact that at all when you do make a decision?
Just a lot of decisions to make after season. So we'll see what happens, and we're just really focusing on Friday. So there we go.